back at Train Simulator. I had some problems with it. I downloaded a wonky mod, and it was screwing things up, and I could not repair things. I tried all sorts of things, including uninstall and a reinstall. And then I discovered, although you can specify on your install that you want the games to be on another drive, like an E drive, a game drive, when you do the uninstall, it assumes it's on the C drive, or in this case it did, and did not clear out the game. So every time I installed it again, I was just overloading on top of the same bad files, and it was, I guess, skipping them, whatever. So we're good now. We're good now. So I'll do, let me get my, hopefully it's the right one. It is the right one. There you go. So, I'm doing a series here. The first one is, it's in the Feather River Canyon, which is nice. It's a nice route that I've downloaded from the workshop. Hey, thank you for the host, Mickey Mike. Feather River actually is, let me go back and double check here exactly what. Let me refresh myself what it is. It's games DLC. Yes, Feather River Canyon. So Feather River Canyon is a add-on. It's a Western Pacific Feather River Canyon route, and it's a well done. It's got a lot of nice high trestles and bridges and tunnels, and it goes over the Sierra Nevada mountains. Grades are like 1.5%, so it should be okay. So, and I've got a. Let me go back here to my add-ons. I'll tell you what I've got added on here. I've added on a whole series. There's a whole series of routes that somebody's done for the Feather River Canyon series. Hey, oh, the Mexican load. Hey, Mexican loads are crazy, Mickey. I know. I'm just saying the Feather River is. I'm starting off yard work in Quincy. Oh, we'll see how that goes. And then I'll make some supper. One of my good foods suppers. So the first one here, 35 minutes. I've done it before, but I'm gonna do it again just to start off. Difficulty, not too bad. So. I have a problem with unsubscribing. I'm gonna have to put in a trouble ticket. Because it seems I can't unsubscribe. I can subscribe, but I can't unsubscribe, so. Hello, welcome to California. We're stopping stock and starting a pilot. We need the sightings cleared. Your job is to clear the sightings. You make your way up the sightings in Quincy. I'll be at your first pickup at Quincy Industrial Lead. Okay, cool. So let's look at Quincy Industrial Lead. Where are we here? We are here. And our first task is here. Couple to the front. So let's get inside here. Oh, let me check make sure I got my right mouse thing, because I sometimes start, even though it's supposed to auto detect the game, it doesn't. Train sim, set as default. Okay, now we're good. It'll probably have exited to the screen too. It has. Continue. Mexico to Canada. Oh, that's a good one, Mickey. Which of the Mexico maps do you have? Or do you have all of them? Mexico can be fun. Okay, put it in gear. Bit of gas. Drop the brakes. And I think this drops the brakes too. What are my brakes set at? I think this gives me about 6 pounds. How many pounds brake does it give me? 18 pounds, a little much. Let's drop it. And then just let's add. Let's see where we are. Control Shift. I think 1 and 2 is the difficulty. Medium. Easy. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. And one of these I think is the... So one of these should be, that's a window. That should be inside. That should be... Yeah, the front. Which one is the, that one's the inside. Why have I picked those weird settings? So this is the Feather River Canyon. Oh, Extrema Resource, Mega, and Mexica. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, and the roads are certainly the roads in Mexico. The Mexi map set a new standard, really. You know, once you go Mexi map, you never go back, sort of thing. It's just then you drive on, especially if you drive in the Canada Dream. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but let me change this down. I mean, I appreciate the work they've done on the Canada Dream map, but it's so limiting. Am I going, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I think I have to be here. Good. I wondered why I didn't see Quincy Industrial Lead. That was my... down here. And it'll be 15. Oh, I know, it takes a couple of days on some of these things. Just to get there, they are so slow. Oh yeah, we're coming up. Oop, now we got too much brake. We got a little too much brake. It's takes it a while to come on. Come on now, you can do it. Looks pretty good though, eh? Come on. Jeez. Was that what we were supposed to do? Quincy industrial lead? Yeah. Couple. These guys to the front. Ooh, is that not what I did? No, I didn't. Let me go back here. Wrong guys, wrong guys. Quincy industrial lead. Dang. Silly me, eh? Nice start to the scenario, Gramps. These guys at the end of the lead. Brakes are slow here, eh? Apply. 24 is apply. Okay. Now, go to the Quincy industrial lead. Los Mochos, Mexico to Hearst, Canada. Oh, Hearst. Hearst, Ontario. Hearst is in northern Ontario. And a lovely trip through pine trees it is. So, I'm just getting used to the brakes on this. So we've got... And then if we want to put a bit of pressure, like 6 pounds. Come on now. It's either 6 pounds or nothing. Well, it's more than 6. It's 16 pounds. Let's try it by hand here and see what happens. Well, let's try 17. Don't know. Now we want to go this way. We want to go to the front. Yeah, it'll be a good trip. You should, do you put these online at all? Be a good one for people to see. Oh, this is the coupling view. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get past here and we'll, okay. I thought you were, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, so I need to send them a reply back to my support ticket. Because it, for TS, for the train 2019, because it, I have to tell them that my problem was solved not by drivers as they suggested, but because drivers were close enough, but just by doing a real uninstall. But the problem is, I don't know, name my route or whatever. There's this thing, name my route, and it pops up a lot of routes that are bad. And I also get 533 files that have to be verified that always are off. So the brakes on this seem to have to be at 24. We'll do this view just so we can. There's some good inertia built into this system. Takes it a while to get going here. Now on your way back out, grab the 2 wagons on Quincy industrial siding. 1, add them to the front. Because we were. So we coupled these two. Oh, geez, we don't really have a good. Let's get like this. So we coupled these to the front and couple these 2 guys to the front at Quincy Industrial Siding 1, which is where I was before. Yep. So tonight I'm making another of my good foods. I'm making the last one, the fourth one, which is a Shanghai noodles. It's a vegetarian one. It's noodles with a peanut butter sauce, and I think not bok choy, but boy choy or something. It's like bok choy. It's the simplest one. It should be fairly quick to cook too. You just boil the noodles, and the interesting thing is you boil the noodles. I think it's something like 4 to 6 minutes, and 3 minutes before until they're just al dente. And it says 3 minutes before they're done, you add these little green vegetables to also just partially cook. But you don't know what 3 minutes will be before they're done if your initial time is like 4 to 6 minutes or whatever. So I'll add that to my feedback to them. Yeah, so I should be whatever one is the hanging out the window. Oh yeah, except I can't hang out the window because I'm backwards here. I'm better to have whatever one is the yeah. I should just have the bell on when I'm going through here, eh? Maybe not. You're really supposed to use the horn when you're going through these things. There we go. Apply. Now we grab these guys. Now we grab these guys. That's the chore that wouldn't complete for me. Come on. Try to not put the brakes on too soon. Like then is good. Continue up the line and stop at Cedar Mill and grab the 2 cars there. Add to the back. There. Oh, okay. So I have to come out and then reverse. Okay. See, I just was hanging in the didn't have to signal because I was just sitting there blocking everybody nicely. Very nicely nicely done. I can turn the bell off now. I'm out of the... Thank you. We'll wait till the back end gets out and then we'll put some brake on. Well, we'll put some brake now because apparently this does nothing. Oops. Too soon? Oh, maybe not. We just have to get by this switch so we can back up. Oh, we'll be good. Add a bit more, and we're good. We'll be good. Switch that, and then yes, and then so okay. So we actually are going forward. Unfortunately, can't really see anything because we're at the wrong end of the train, but Cedar Mill, 1.41 miles, so you can take this off the screen, simplify things. So normally, so normally the engineer would be like this, looking that way, or this way, staring out the window, trying to see what the hell's happening down the track there. If it's a long train, I guess it's kind of a problem. That's what we'll do. We'll just go like this, and we'll do the long-term view. Maybe we'll get more wine. This is a little longer than it should be. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do after supper. I've got Brazil. Quincy. I've got Brazil. I added on to ETS. ATS, I don't have all the Mexico stuff added on, and well, yeah, I could, I suppose. Mickey, have you, if you're still there, Mickey, have you, maybe you're not still there, maybe you've gone for dinner. But Mickey, if you're still there, I was going to ask if you've explored the new coast-to-coast map around Charlotte, where they've done a lot of nice stuff. Hey, buddy. Nope, crossing. I'm looking. I didn't see any. You know, I didn't see any whistle signs unless that was that way back there. But I'm gonna have to keep my eye open for. Oh, damn it! I can never find the right button. That one. Not a lot of traffic here in Feather River. Not a lot of other trains either in this scenario, I don't think. I guess because it's single track. Let me look on the map here, see if there's other trains on the map. Oh yeah, there's somebody up there. There's me. It's a big map. You know, we're just exploring a corner of it here, so. And I think this is where we're supposed to turn off. Yes, it is. Oh, we got a slope. That's why I'm slowing down. You know, I should have these two buttons. These should be front and back. I'll do that after. Yeah, these should be front and back, and then this can be out the window. That's fine, and this one can be... Well, appears to be nothing. It's inside, but yeah. No crossing? No crossing. Up the hill here, and we should possibly should be done. So should. Let's make sure we actually get past the switch. Yeah, and we are definitely past the switch. And we just can basically slide into here. There's a, I guess what they do is there's there's a ply. It's hard to tell where you are on that. Obviously I didn't want to be there. Nice, nice screeching noise there. I think that's the brakes. Oh, for God's sakes, Gramps, what are you doing here? Why are we, Is that where we're supposed to be? Geez, did we screw this up again? To the back at... Yeah. Oh, it's a level crossing. That's our thing. It's not, there's no... Need to drop everything on the front of the engine on a Quincy mill siding. Okay. And where is, pray tell, Quincy mill siding? Right there, Quincy mill siding, and we're already set up for it. Okay. But need to get more wine and a snack, so. Got some more wine. We're good here. Back to the train. Back to the TS. Might not have a lot of people watching tonight. Not just because it's train simulator, but... Whoops. Where the hell did you go? There it is. Come on now. It just seems to be very quiet on Twitch on Friday nights, so... Okay. I gotta drop these guys off at Quincy Mill Siding. Okay. Which is backwards on this? That's backwards. Okay. Oh, I get you. Okay, so this is frontwards on the train. Hey. Ex-Progodix. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just doing a short run here on the Feather Canyon route. We got cars on both ends of this. I gather there's lumber here. We are here. And we gotta go here. So, we'll... Which button is it? This one? Oh no, then it must be this one. I need to reset my frontwards and backwards buttons. Obviously. Yes. It's an American train. It's an interesting route. It's a nicely done route with apparently a lot of nice bridges and stuff. We haven't seen them yet, but there are nice bridges. Feather Canyon, it goes over the Sierra Nevadas, I think. And a nice old engine. Oh, we got the inside lights on. Yeah, we can turn those off. We can turn the headlights on, possibly. Maybe just the ditch lights? Well, it's hard to see what lights we got now, isn't it? Okay, ditch lights are those guys. Okay. That's the back. That's the front. And we should really be going 20. I'm driving this like I drive in Train Simulator, slowly. Add a bit of brake so that we want to add brake, we're there. And we've got to go less than a mile to get there. Yeah, this is Whoa, look at that truck doing the corner. Did it very nicely, didn't it? Oh yeah, Santa baby, nice. I take the train whenever I go to when my girlfriend and I go back and forth from Ottawa to Toronto. It's about a 4.5 hour ride. We take the train all the time, and we go business class. You book ahead, business class is half price. Business class is double regular class. If you book ahead, business class is then back to being half price of double the, whatever. And it's so worth it. You don't have to line up. You can sit in the lounge and wait, and there's free coffee and magazines, juice and stuff in the lounge, and then you board the train before everybody else, so you don't have to stand a long line, and you have wider seats. You have free drinks, free meals, free liqueurs after supper, free Wi-Fi, newspapers, magazines. Business class is so nice. So that's our thing. I'm going down in March. So looking forward to that. And I should check when the construction is going to happen here. Excuse me. They got to do renovations upstairs. Let's see. The landlady's moving out. Well, she's moving out in March. They can't really start the construction upstairs. Seeing a little crossing there. They've got to do they have to wait for the snow to melt and such, and then they're going to repair or replace the flat roof on above the second floor where the landlady lives. And then they have to repair all the ceilings. They had to cut huge holes in all the ceilings of her apartment so that they could get access to it to dry out dry them out from the water that had leaked through. Sorry, water leaked through. So drop off 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Where's our drop off? 0.26 miles. Oh shit, am I on the wrong track? I am, you know. Isn't that special? Oh well, I may as well back up now. I mean, I'm far enough along. Silly me. Right? May as well keep going. 6 of one, half dozen the other. So that's 2 out of 3 jobs I've missed on this map so far. So obviously I need to either drink less wine or stop and have supper. And it's the guys in front we were supposed to drop off to. So I gotta back up even farther to get there. Whoops, shit, wrong button. And now we have gone off, and we're gonna have to go back into the game and hit continue. So now we go to, yeah, see, I was back out here and I thought this was Quincy Mill siding. No, it's not, Gramps, so. Okay, stopped. We're stopped now. Brakes off. Progo, it'd be nice to, I was just thinking what you said. The train rides I take are only from Ottawa to Toronto. I've often thought it'd be nice to go out to BC by train. Never done it. Go up by train and come back and fly back. I think it's 3 days or something to go up by train, but I don't know, it just would be, it'd be fun. Yeah, we went a little ways past the siding, didn't we? Trying to stop. There are whistle signs. I didn't think there were. But 0.26, yeah. So it's these 5 guys on front we have to drop. We have to at least get off the track. Yeah, now we can start thinking about braking. Is that too close? Jeez, maybe. Let's slide along here. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set a brake. What the hell? Now reverse and add to back the 2 siding on Quincy Mill. Which is where? Okay. Yeah, it's always, you're always trying to guess. You're putting things on the front and the back of this train. It's a good thing it's daylight, although it's not guaranteed to stay daylight if it takes me all freaking day to do this job. Oh, it's 8:47 in the morning, I'm good. So anyways, I was thinking, I was thinking it'd be nice to take the train out west. Okay. Really? Are we not at Quincy Mill? Yes. What the hell happened? Did we hit it too hard? I don't know. Now bypass the freight you dropped on Quincy Mill siding. Yes, that's the thing that we missed. Yes, bypass the freight you dropped on Quincy Mill siding. And then couple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the back. We'll be there. Now I gotta run that past my girlfriend if we take the train out. You know, what I'd like to do is take the train out. I take the train out, I take the train back. Go out over the Rockies with Canada. Yeah, take the train out through the Rockies on the Canadian train and come back on Amtrak. Oh yeah, sorry. So bypass those things and then stop at Quincy. Attack him on the back, and then I think I go ahead to wherever Quincy Lead is. Oh, it's up here. Good, so we have a nice little trip. Oops. We should have the bell on. There's probably a rule about having the bell on while you're doing yard work. Yeah, I need front stereo view is like 2. That's this one. Yeah, so I need 2 and 3 to be the 2 buttons. Ooh, might be too much. Might not be. Slow, eh? Just the way it gradually eases back. Pick them up. You can use dynamic braking too, you know. I think. If it works. Oh yeah, it should with showing current there. Takes a while though to use dynamic braking. Oops. Come on now. You can do it. Takes a while, eh? Stop at Quincy Junction Lead for further instructions. Okay, which will be here. Quincy Junction Lead. Quincy Junction siding, Quincy Junction lead. Yeah, so you have to make sure everything is. No, we don't want that there. That can go there. Okay, now we're pointed the right way. It's hard to tell. Okay. You can probably turn the bell off now. You can do that when you're heading out. So yeah, I'm gonna do some supper. I'm also gonna check the train prices. So it cost me Amtrak to go from Vancouver to Toronto. And we'd probably be going in, well, I'll have to check the season when we went out. We're going out to BC, so, you know, you can go out earlier and it'll still be nice out. So, it is nothing on there. Could put a couple on there. It is 2.42 miles. So we can turn this off. Admire the black smoke coming out of the Western Pacific truck. A train truck. Get up to a nice speed there. Not much visibility here, eh? I guess they figure, oh well, it's just a train. What do you have to see? You're not flying. So whistle. It's a mile. It's a mile post. Let's get back up on the roof here. Oh, it's an interesting route. Still got 1.9 miles to go, but no other trains on this. But there are on some of the East Coast ones. The oh, like there's runs that go down towards Florida and stuff. Yeah, the Orange Express and stuff like this. And they're kind of fun because they have there's a lot of other traffic on the rail. So this one doesn't have a lot, but you can go on the Maria's Pass and stuff like that. So I should look to see what I have on the West Coast. If there's scenarios on the you know, on the West Coast that aren't just the mountains, and they're going to have a lot of switching and stuff like this, and waiting for trains and watching the signals and stuff. So that could be kind of fun. Because I mean, this is okay, but and there's no chatty little dispatcher things. This is the same guy that did the Canadian Rockies, Canadian Mountain Pass series. There was a bunch of them going from west to east. And every once in a while, a funny little dispatcher signal would pop up, and he had a lot of, yeah, he had a lot of interesting switching. So I'll have to think about this. This is okay, but I mean, it's a train going through the countryside. There's no other trains. There's no buildings, no nothing. Here's a bridge. I see a road on the left, so maybe we're going to have a crossing. But no. You can use the arrow keys to switch back and forth. I wonder if we can, oh yeah, it's a whistle thing. It's interesting. The whistle on as I change sides, you can hear it in different ears. We may be going up a grade here. Yeah, we are. Their mile marker? I guess so. It says 1. The other one was 2. .3%. Oh, so much for the 1% grade promise. That's not a problem. We've only got 5 empty box. Well, no, not empty box cars. We only got 5 box cars, so we're good. What's this? The other my other mileage? Well, that's a whistle for this thing. Oh, 0.71 miles to the Quincy Junction lead, and wouldn't you know, we dropped to 15. We should get going above 15 so that we can drop to 15 with confidence and pleasure. They do a little countdown, you see, 0.51 for when he hit the lead. Now you're gonna have to, I presume, get both ends of the train off the lead. Yeah. I'm guessing they're gonna want both ends. Sorry, this one. We're almost there, folks. It's a yeah, it's a 2% grade, but yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna, after I finish this, I'm gonna go make some supper. I got my make good food box of food. It's a noodle, Shanghai noodle delight. So these give me meals for, the initial selections I've got, it gives me meals for 2 people, there's only me, but, and it's for 4 nights, so that's really 8 meals, and I only eat 7 in a week. So I think I'm gonna go back to the 3 times 2, which is 6, and then I do some for lunch and stuff, and also, you know, maybe a leftover for supper, but is that what I do? Do I just stop at the, oh, I just stop at the Quincy Junction lead, so as soon as I get my front end on there, I guess, I stop. You'd think you'd want to, yeah, you'd think you'd want to do more than that. Exactly. They're doing a countdown here. Yeah, because we're not there yet. Oh, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I do stop before the, is not going to get the back end off the rails, so I guess they don't care. Stop here, I guess, with my buddy. What's he got? Picnic table. Is that my countdown? Pretty well. Whoa, that was close. So I don't think the back end is over. No, it's not. Oh well. Gonna take some of the stock this year. Once it finalized, take a dot to Getty. Up next soon, leaving Quincy Junction. Scenario complete. There we go. Excellent. Leaving Keddy. Or maybe we do leaving Quincy Junction. Okay, maybe that's the next one. So, thank you very much for following, people, for viewing, for hanging in there. If you're a follower, thanks for following. If you want to support me, you can cheer me with bits in the jar. Or you can subscribe using your Amazon Prime. Or you can buy my books. Just look on my Twitch channel there. It'll tell you about my 2 books I've got out. So I'll be on later this evening. I haven't decided whether I'm going to be driving a train or a truck and where. We'll think about it. I'll surprise you. So, ta-ta for now. Thanks for being there, folks, and we'll catch you later.